The Last Journey of the Demeter, new horror film out in theaters. It stars Corey Hawkins, Liam Cunningham, and David Dastmalchian, and it is an adaptation of a single chapter from the original Dracula book. The chapter which describes how Dracula traveled from Romania to London on board a ship, wrecking the crew in the process, which I think makes it a brilliant concept because it's essentially the first alien movie set on a 19th century ship. A group of people are trapped in an enclosed, confined space that they have no hope of escaping from, and they're forced to confront an incomprehensible and overwhelming enemy, an enemy that you don't understand and that you can't negotiate with and probably can't defeat either. Apparently the film has already released in the US and has been doing so hot. Some reviewers didn't like it for some reason. Now I've heard it's been delayed indefinitely in the UK due to its distributor facing some financial problems. I honestly have to say I personally quite liked it. I enjoyed it. I don't think it's without issues. The main one is the pacing of the second act. I think a good 20 minutes of the film could and should be cut from it to improve the tempo of the film. But when it gets going, it really gets going. The violence and the scenes where Dracula stalks and attacks the crew are phenomenal, very brutal, and in some cases unexpectedly bold. I like the sense of paranoia and the fact that the people for a very long time have absolutely no idea what's going on around them. I love the production design. I think that the ship set is in particular just splendid. It feels like a real ship from that era. And even in the scenes where CGI was obviously employed, like the Dracula attacks or the storms that the ship goes through, it looks very well indeed. The score is great. I like the performances. Overall, I thought it was a loads of fun. And again, my only big gripe is that at one point it just slows down to a halt and has just too many character moments and dialogue moments before the final act. I don't think all of them were necessary and it could have been improved. Still, even with that flaw evident, it's a pretty decent movie.